So I am here with Aaron Aelong. This is Nature Job Podcast, and thanks for taking a minute to talk with us.
Sure.
So tell us a little bit about what's going on in the tournament, about your list, and maybe some challenges you're facing here early on, or how's it going for you?
Well, it's a great list. I'm playing mostly Astra Militarum with some Grey Knights. And then because it's the same list I brought for the Invitational, I had locked in Space Marines, so they wanted to break Space Marines, but I had to. So I basically have one Space Marine, lieutenant in there, 60 points.
Okay.
But definitely a great event. This is probably one of my favorite places to come.
Cool.
And so there's lots of Astra Militarum here. Lots of different artillery. Type of deal. Mine's a little different.
You've seen a lot of Earthshakers. Are people still doing that? Are people still trying to pull those out of sight and do that thing?
Well, I did play against Juice, and he had 6 Earthshakers with 27 mortars.
Okay.
And
20, wait, say this one more time. Say it again.
6 Earthshakers and 27 mortars.
That's awesome.
So that's 27 dice 6. It was a great game. He got first turn, and just wasn't able to pull it out. So had a chance at the end to do some shenanigans and almost pulled it off, but he had a great win. That's what knocked me out of the Invitational.
Very cool.
But yeah, mine is a little different. I'm playing 4 Mana Cores and 3 Wyverns.
Oh, okay. Wyverns are still good in this edition. They're
Absolutely.
great 7th. They're still good.
Absolutely.
Very cool. Now, somebody was talking to me about maybe putting in like allied Space Marines with guard and doing artillery that way. Do you think that's something that could be viable with like current metas and stuff? Or, like, would you say that was probably not a list that you would see?
Well, originally when I first built the list, it was off one of my buddies, Tony Grabando's list. I was going to Gilliman in there, and kind of mix it. But what I found out is that the guard list is strong enough by itself. You don't need the Space Marines. I have the Grey Knights in there for some mobility, for some for
like
gate,
yeah.
right? And obviously strikes are amazing. So
how do you feel about Volgus?
I think like the Codex, but GW definitely didn't do enough to get Grey Knight players super excited.
Yeah.
Probably the best thing that they did was have the strikes with falchions.
Definitely not enough to take I would say competitive full brand.
No, I mean unfortunately it's not there. But plus with the rules here, you want all detachments are the same. So here your troops would be opposite.
Now I talked a little bit about this with Reese, jokes are made about lists all the time. Obviously, in the groups, we know this, and people will get mad about certain things. But people recently, and especially in our group, some of our viewers are competitive players. They do understand it. Some of them are not.
Yeah.
And a lot of people like to complain recently about the going first thing and still having primacy effect. And there was, that criticism was sometimes also levied in 7th edition. Reese doesn't give it any weight, so, this man, of course, he's humble, but, he's won many tournaments. So, how do you feel about that? From going first and the weight and season and all that stuff? Do you think it can be changed?
I do think that there's something needs to happen. Obviously, I made a really tough list for 7th edition, and 6th and 7th I did great with it. But I stopped liking playing it at the end because, in my opinion, yes, I'm competitive, but I also want to have fun.
Oh, absolutely.
And so, things like 11 Malefic Lords, for 30 points out of Forge Roll, things like, some type of balancing needs to happen, in my opinion.
Sure, I think that's fair criticism.
Yeah, I mean, whether it's 3 per or whatever it is, I'll play within any system, but, something needs to be done. So as far as going first, it's really powerful for a lot of armies. I do like that GW came out and said +1 to siege versus whatever.
Yeah.
For small drops. I think that's a step in the right direction, but something else needs to happen.
I agree. Well, thank you for talking with us, and good luck for the rest of the tournament. Hopefully we'll be doing the award stuff and talking to people later. So yeah, hope it goes great, man. Thanks.
All right, thanks.
Next round starts at what, 1:30?